do yoga. Welcome to today's Flow and Sculpt class. I'm going to bring some stuff with you. Ankle weights if you want to spice up your practice a little bit, 1 to 2 pounds, that's what I would recommend. Block or 2, so 1 or 2 blocks to bring the ground closer to you. We don't need them for anything specific today, but bringing blocks to yoga is always a good idea. And then today we're going to incorporate a set of hand weights. So this could also be wrist weights, 1, 2, 3 pounds, hand weights, 2, 3, 5 pounds. I wouldn't probably recommend more than 5 pounds for these particular movements. So we're just gonna incorporate them a little bit, and we're gonna start as we always do in a first shavasana. So going ahead to maybe lay down on your back for your first shavasana. You could lay down on your side, you can lay down on your belly, you can sit in a seated meditation. Actually, I'm gonna stay in seated meditation today. And then wherever you are, palms are going to be facing down if you're hoping for more of a grounding sensation. Palms facing up if you're hoping to receive some more energy. Wherever you are, let's start to pull the shoulders away from the ears. Humble your chin towards your chest. Close your eyes down. And start to notice your body. Without changing anything, without judging anything, without labeling anything good or bad. Just notice the sensations that are happening in your body right now. You can adjust the feet to be wider, the arms to be wider, or any other adjustments that you might need if you want to be more comfortable. And then once you've made those adjustments, just starting to let the body be as it is. Tune deeply inward now towards breath and heartbeat. Feeling the heartbeat in your chest. Noticing the sensation of the breath filling up the different areas of your body. As you're in stillness, thoughts are going to come into your mind. And this is not about having a totally clear and still mind without any thoughts coming in at all. It's about letting the thoughts come in, acknowledging them as they do, and letting them exit just as easily and seamlessly as they entered. So there's no need to judge the thoughts or judge the fact that you have thoughts coming into your mind. That's not why you're here. What would serve you much better is to focus on the exhale, to focus on the letting go, to focus on the drifting away of the thought, and placing your focus there rather on the coming in of the thought. That will help you to clear and still the mind. We will stay here in this stillness for 3 more cycles of breath. If you're hoping for some open mouth exhales, you're ready to build that Ujjayi breath, you're welcome to some open mouth exhales, or you can just simply breathe in and out through the nose. And we'll take 1 more cycle of breath before we move anywhere. close down. Start to flutter open the eyes. And then we'll start to rock the head side to side. Just dipping one ear down and then the other. Bring some movement into the head and neck. Make some circles. If that feels good. Just moving into the neck in any way that you like. If you are not already on your back, we'll start to move ourselves onto our back for our twist, but we're not going to be here for long today. We have a pretty spicy practice to get through. So if you're not already here, let's take a long body, back of the head roots, hands are down. Right here, we take an inhale to reach arms overhead, bring the ankles together. You can lift and arch the lower back up off the mat if that feels good on the low back. We'll exhale to then press the low back down into the mat and hug the knees into the chest. Arms wrapping around the shins, and we're rocking ourselves side to side. And then again, we're feeling into the body. So noticing how the back side of the body feels right now. Not so we can make judgments to it, but so we can honor that throughout our practice and throughout our day and our week, and our year and our life. All right, let's bring the body into stillness, rooting the feet down to the floor. We take an inhale for arms overhead. We take an exhale to settle into cactus, preparing for your twist. Shifting the hips over towards the right long edge of the mat. The knees will settle down towards the left long edge. If you feel any tension here, place a block between your knees or bring a block underneath the knees. Gaze can stay through the center, or you can twist it over towards the right long edge away from the knees. Before you settle the body back down, bring your awareness back to your breath. So this transition between movement and breath and movement and breath. We move, we settle, we breathe. We breathe, we move, we settle. One more cycle of breath. Notice how the body softens and deepens every exhale. Bring the back of the head onto the mat first. Once it's there, knees rise up through the center, and we go all the way to the other side right away. Shift the hips, left long edge, knees stack, right long edge. First, you're here, we set up through the lower body, through the foundation. And then if it feels good and you want to, twisting gaze over towards the left long edge of the mat. Anchoring through both shoulder blades every time we twist. Relaxing the head, the face, the neck, the shoulders. Letting the chest and heart be open and just breathe. At the bottom of the exhale, the back of the head comes onto root the mat. The knees will rise up through the center, shift onto center of the low back, take knees to chest, arms around shins, curl nose up toward your knees, hug them in, lift the tail, lift the shoulders. And let's start to cross the ankles, bring the hands behind the thighs, and we are rocking and rolling as many times as you need until you come up to seated. Flip yourself over. We are meeting in tabletop. Once you get here, stacking all of the joints, wrists under elbows, under shoulders, knees underneath sit bones. And let's start to warm up more through the spine. On your inhale, start to dip the belly down, lifting the tail, lifting the chin, pulling the shoulders back. As we exhale, opposite round. Chin and tail tucked towards one another, and the center of the back pulls up to the sky. 2 more following your breath pace. Inhaling to arch. Exhaling to round. If you want to keep going with that ujjayi breath, if you're not already there, let's start to build Eds. Inhaling through the nose. Opening the mouth, exhale. The inhale will bring you back to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes under at the back. And then without moving very much at all, just lift the knees up off the mat. So you're still in that square and stacked table position. But now we're starting to build some heat here. Pull your belly button back to your spine. Watch you're not lifting the knees and rounding the spine. You want the knees nice and low and the crown long. 1 more cycle of breath. Lower the knees down to the mat. Start to flip the backs of the hands onto the mat, stretching and moving into your wrist joint. You can make some circles. You can also pull forward and back, side to side. Whatever feels good on your wrist. You take that over to the other side. Just circling. And moving back and forth into the wrist. We're going to be using those hand weights today and spend a little more time in plank, so get nice warm wrists. All right, same thing. Hug the knees up off the mat. Breathe. 3 cycles of breath. You're gripping the mat with your fingertips so the knuckles are slightly lifted and the pads of the fingertips are pressing into the mat. We're not dipping down through the shoulders. Press up the shoulders, so round those shoulders out of the back side of the body. 1 more cycle. This time as we exhale, let's take the hips up, down dog. As soon as you get here, come into stillness. Ask your body what it would like in downward dog. Often we will pedal the feet, and that can feel good. But I think we often just do that because it's really calm. Your body might want something else. Please listen and honor what you need today. When you're feeling complete with this, take an inhale to lift the heels. The exhale will bend the knees, looking forward and stepping up towards the top of the mat into a forward folds. Let the body dangle. You can take a generous bend into the knees if you would like to. Lie the chest onto the thighs. Sway side to side a couple times, noticing the hamstrings. Pull tension out of your neck, so your gaze to the back wall. Top of the head is down towards the earth. Come through the center, breathe in the nose. Slide the hands up the shin, lengthen the crown forward until you come up to flat back. Exhale, forward fold chest to thighs. Root to rise. Inhale, rolling all the way up. Circling those arms overhead. Fingertips meet. Exhale, forward fold. Hinging at the hips, coming all the way back down. Inhale to lengthen up, halfway lift. Exhale to fold down, planting through the hands, rooting down and taking feet to back of the mat. On your inhale, root the knees down. As you exhale, bend the elbows, lower down through chaturanga. They'll touch your side body as you lower, untuck the toes. Inhale, use back body to lift the chest. So there's no weight in the hands at all. We're not pressing into the hands to lift up. We're moving, using back body, strengthening, warming up in the back. As you exhale, fold down, tuck the toes, press through hands and knees to table, and take the hips up, downward dog. Asking your body what it wants while you're here. Taking a full reset. Inhale, lifting heels. Exhale, bending knees, looking forward, travel to top of mat, step, jump, hop, floats. Breathe and lengthen up halfway. Exhale, folding it down deeply, root to rise. Inhale, we roll up, rippling up one vertebra at a time, arms circle overhead. fingertips meet, bring them down through heart and forward fold. Inhale, lengthen up halfway, the weight comes to the balls of the feet. Exhale, fold it down, root through hands, feet to back of mat. Modify if you want by rooting the knees or follow me. Inhale, shift the shoulders past wrists. Exhale, lowering down, elbows graze rib cage. Inhale, untuck toes, press through the hands, lift the heart, chin to chest. Exhale, hips high, downward dog. Ask your body when it wants. Let's speed it up a little. Now you know your options. Inhale, lifting heels. Let the air come with the body. Travel forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold deeply. Inhale, roll up, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, fold it down. In the nose to lengthen. Let the crown lead the way. Out the mouth, hands come down, feet step back. Inhale, shift or modify. Exhale, lower down. Breathe in, back bend, any back bend you like. Come to king cobra, locust, baby cobra, upward dog. Exhale, hips high, downward dog. On the next inhale, lifting the right toes up towards the sky. Coming high on that left toe, we add a little pulse. Keep breathing in the nose, out the mouth. We have 20 pulses, halfway, 10, 9, 8. Squeeze your glute, squeeze your glute. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale. Exhale, step it all the way through. Now we grab onto those weights in your hands and things start to get really spicy here. Keep the deep end in the front knee, stay high on the back toe. Inhale, fingertips rise to sky, shoulders stack over hips, high crescent lunge. Exhale, hinge the body forward. Biceps stay by the ears for one inhale. Exhale, fly them back, pulse triceps. That's your halfway. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take an inhale, come all the way up. Shoulders stack over the hips again. Keeping that deep end in the front knee and pulling the back kneecap up onto the thigh. Cactus the arms, tongue is tight. Press the arms overhead. You have 5 of these. So last 3, keep that chest open. Last 2, bending the front knee a little bit more, 1 more. Beautiful, bring it back to cactus, come through the center. Open back up. Weights tap each other, open it up. Palms face in, palms face out. Last 2. 1 more, and bring those hands down to your sides, and we curl. 5 curls, let's go. 3 more, bend that front knee more, 2 more. We're almost there, last one. Inhale, high crescent arms up. Exhale, come down. Place the weights down, hands frame the front foot, step back, plank pose. Take a 1 inhale in your plank. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, step it back, plank. Exhale through the center with that right knee, core plank. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, bring it through the center, and then step the foot between the hands. Pivot the back foot, fly parallel to the back of the mat. Setting up through this foundation firmly first. Then we inhale, windmill up, warrior 2. Arms are parallel to the mat, shoulders are down. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bend the elbows, hands come behind the head. We breathe begin to extend that front leg long.